Yo, what's going on, fam? YouTube, how y'all doing? This your brother, excuse me, y'all. KB Smooth Trucker 78, coming to you here in Ohio. Still headed back to Indiana. Rest area, USA. Yeah, pulled off in the rest area. I had to do a 30-minute break because I got to go relay this load. Let me tell y'all real quick before I get into this video. And this video is gonna be inspired by one of my YouTube followers, Skinny Wild. This for you, baby. This video is gonna be for you. But I'll get into the title in a minute. But what a day, y'all. What a day. I got up this morning, did my stuff. Y'all seen the video, y'all follow me. Thank you for all my subs, all my new subs, all that been following me. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Anybody new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. Hit me a thumbs up if you like, thumbs down if you don't like. Give me a comment, you know, what's good. So get up, get the load to where it's going. Real quick, y'all, let me show y'all. This weather's still bad, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, back in Indiana, it's still snowing out here. Yep, still snowing. So, but yeah, so once I get the load dropped off, this is my DM had the plan for me to go because Amazon is so busy right now. This is one of our main customers, Amazon, UPS, with the Christmas time, everybody ordering stuff online, you know, that's where I'm afraid at. So they wanted to get an empty trailer because they're running out of our empty trailers because usually theirs are drop and hook. Like we get there, it's already preloaded because they're so backed up, you know, with UPS and everybody's trying to get these, you know, these freight. So I grabbed an empty trailer, the empty trailer when I got unloaded, and took it over there to Amazon, which is in, I went from Tip City, Ohio to Grove Point, Ohio. Get there, now my DM started calling me because when I'm on the road, new drivers, I don't, you know, like the Qualcomm starts going off messages, most likely it's a pre-plan or a daily safety message. While I'm trying to get to a place, because this is time, you know, time sensitive stuff I was doing. I don't just stop. You can't just pull over and stop. Don't be pulling over on emergency pull off, new drivers and all that just to read your Qualcomm message. No. These cats, that's why you get one of these blue, you know, just a blue pair at 450. But get one of you a Bluetooth headset, or they're just gonna have to wait. I mean, if it's emergency, trust me, they'll be blowing your phone up or something if there's change of plan. But anywho, it was a change of plan. But I already had, damn, they got there. They called me. I answered it. He was like, "Look, man, don't get mad at me." But the planners and the CSR reps, if those new drivers don't know, they the ones that coordinate with the customers and the brokers and the shippers and all that stuff. They do that work to get us our loads where we got to take it to. So they had thrown a load on me last night without even telling him or sending it to my truck. Now get prepared for stuff like that, new drivers. Yes, I had a load, didn't even know it. Wasn't even in the Qualcomm, wasn't nothing. Already load assigned to me. I didn't hit pre-planned commitment, load confirmed, you know, micro 10 or 12 or nothing. It just magically was in the air. So I get down there, do the load, drop the empty trailer off, and then here come these Amazon cats. Was like, "Yo, you here for the load? We already ready. Back up in dock 48, and you know, all hype and stuff." I said, "Whoa, hold up, stop 1 second. I'm not here for that. I'm just here giving y'all trailer. But you're a super service. You're supposed to be getting." "No, I'm not supposed to be getting nothing, sir. I'm here dropping off empty trailer." So they all get all mad and like, "Oh my God, so, okay, well, we'll talk to such and such." So I said, "Okay, y'all handle that. I'm just doing what I was told." So get there, boom, get the load, get the trailer. Now I got a bobtail over here to Walmart to get another empty. No, I don't have to do that now. Guess what I got to do? I got to run down to another Amazon down the way, about 72 miles down the way. No, not 72, sorry, 42 miles down the way, to pick up another load, which I'm currently on now, to relay y'all. So that's my day in a nutshell. Basically, it's called the pinball effecting truck, and I call it. I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm not gonna label this one that, but basically, new drivers, get ready for this effect sometime. Change 22, as I call it in the military. They give you a plan. They're going to change it on the dime on you, especially this time of season. I don't know what company you work for, but my company right now is getting run ragged with all this UPS and helping out UPS and Amazon with everybody ordering stuff for the holiday. Boom. So, all right, into this video real quick because I'm on my 30. You know, I just wanted to do this for my man Skinny. He having a little problem. Congratulations to you, by the way. He just finished his training at Snyder. He's graduating. He's going to get into his own truck here soon. So congrats on that, boy, brother. And just keep your head up, man. And new drivers, I'm gonna tell you this first of all. This is the name of this video is gonna be trip planning. My tips, my thoughts on trip planning. This is how I do it. Now, you can take it as drive. Everybody else does it, but my man Skinny said he wanted some little pointers and help tips on trip planning. And nobody's perfect at it. It's not rocket science. Every trucker does their thing differently. So, all right. So you get your pre-plan. You get your pre-plan on the Qualcomm. Boom. You right. This is what I do. The older drivers, and y'all gonna disagree. I know that people gonna say that's not how you do it. You can do. No, this is how I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still under my first year out here in trucking. Remember that. So I can't remember everything in my head. I got so much going on. I got things going on in my head. So much going on. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? All right. Is it cold enough out there for you?
It ain't too cold, but man, roads are...
I know. They just now. I'm taking my time. That's why I pulled in here now, and I'm letting my DM know that this load might be a little behind today. Yeah. Yes. Joking, jive, going to the civilian. So, but yeah. So all right. So you get your load, and now all the information going to Qualcomm. So new driver. This is what I do. Let me know if y'all can see this clearly. I'm gonna point the camera down. Okay. You get the load. Okay. This load earlier was coming from ServU Success. So this is what I write down. I write down the date, the load number. Like my company gives us a load number. I give the load number. I write down the shipper. That's ServU Success, their number. In case you got to call them, I write down the address. Now, not only do I write down the address, I Google this address. And yes, not using the Google Maps as navigation, but use the Google where you can satellite it, new drivers, and it'll pull up the exact building you're going to most times, about almost 90-something% time. Every once in a while they build a new building, it ain't on Google yet, but the satellite will point right down on top of it. You can see the parking, you can see the street to come in on, where the truck enters at, and all that stuff, the docks and everything. So I Google that, make sure it's the right address, get the zip code, okay. I write down my trailer number, the current one I have if I got it empty. Then I write down my loaded trailer when I get there. I got, then I write down whether it's a live load, or drop and hook. This would happen to be a live load between 1,000 and 1,200. Be safe out there, sir. 1,000 and 1,200. Then I write the arrive and depart, which that's the time that I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna get on the estimate time. So then of course customer pickup number. This one to have a customer pickup number. This has had the bill of lading number, the weight, which sometimes you can get that in the Qualcomm message, but most time it's not right. I get that weight off of the bill of lading itself, the bills, and then pieces or pallets. Sometimes I write down what type of freight it is, but most of it just gonna say general cart crew pack or whatever, general freight. And then I write down my loaded miles, how many miles I get paid for loaded, how many empty miles. And then this right here is just today I had to bounce back and forth to go get empty trailer switch jet, so don't mind that. And then okay, boom. Now I write down the constantly, where is it going? This is going to Meyer Distribution Center. These numbers are where you're gonna drop it off at, because they do reefer, they do frozen grocery, wet like chemical like milk, or no, actually liquid products. Excuse me. Still fighting this cold, y'all, so bear with me. So you got 3 different buildings. I was actually going to 805, which is dry grocery. So I write that down. This one had 2 different addresses, because like I said, you got to know where you're going. General merchandise. This is wet merchandise. So both off the same road though. And I write down their number, because you can write their number down because you might have to call these cats. So I write their number down. Same thing. Arrival depart. Where is it going? The city, Tip City, Ohio. I Google that and found out that, look at the satellite and see what that's on. And then the delivery number. This one had a delivery number on it. Then I write the date and time it's due, which was 12/13, anywhere between basically midnight to 10 o'clock in the morning. Now I write down the notes they give you. This was a live load Pacific time. Trailer must be clean and dry. Keep a copy of bill of lading with load. Will drop delivery, blah, blah, blah. Any issues, bills must be in mailbox, blah, blah, blah. And then this is notes I had to do. So, okay. So, all right. Now, as far as trip planning, so okay, this is loaded miles. This is 250 miles, 6 miles empty, because I was right down the road. So I'll take my calculator. Let me turn that on. Okay, so let's say 255. I'm gonna add this together. 260. 260. All right. Now I'm gonna divide that by 50. That's gonna give me 5.2 hours. Take me five, and round that up. I'm gonna say 5.5 hours because throw that in. I like to round everything off. So 5.5 hours, right? You know, you get your 14-hour total duty, but you get 11 hours to drive. So you got the 11-hour clock. Whenever you go on duty, it starts ticking. You do your pre-trip. You'll probably be at, if anybody does a pre-trip, minimum in my company is supposed to be 15 minutes. I tend to vary sometimes between 25, no more than 30 minutes on a pre-trip. You know, when you first get your truck, new drivers, check that thing over. You're going to be out there for a minute. But once you get to know your truck, you'll know what to look for. I did a video on the pre-trip. You shouldn't take no more than 30 minutes on your pre-trip. Okay. So 7.5 hours you're going to start the day out with, because you get that. That's how the Qualcomm, the ELDs work. It's going to say 8-hour DOT, and it's going to start counting down from there. Okay, so 5.5 hours. So, okay. So now I take, okay, let me clear this. So you take, let's say 7.5, okay, 7.5 minus that 5.5 hours, right? Boom. Leaves you 2 hours to spare before you got to take a 30-minute break, which I can make that without taking my 30-minute break. And see what I got left, new drivers? I got 2 hours to spare in case of traffic or anything like that. So basically, I'm going to run this full load, get it there, unload it, drop it off, and still have time to go find a parking space or go to a truck stop and take my 30-minute break. You feel me? So, and then on the back end, okay, so you take your break. Now you're going to get back the rest of your hours, which is about, what is it, roughly 5 hours or something like that, 5, depending on how many, you know, how long it took you. Then wait. Now, new drivers, shippers and receivers, live unload and unload. Oh man, hey, how you doing? You got the live unload to account for now. Once you get there, you at the mercy of these cats. So that's gonna throw your whole plan in. All you can do is guesstimate. Pretty much what I do is I add in a minimum of 3 hours, because I haven't been to a shipper yet. Well, and I'll take that back. It has been shipped. I've been there maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, but usually you're gonna be there over 3 hours. That's just how it is. When you get live unloads, you at the mercy of these cats. They lollygag, take their sweet old time, boom. So yeah. So that's basically it in a nutshell. So you take that, and now you look at what time you started. So this morning, I got up. My 10 hours was up at was it 9 something? And I was only 42 miles away, so that was under an hour, basically 42 miles away, right at 45, 50 minutes. So when I get my ETA, my daily check call with your macro 31, I told them I'll be there I gave me a leeway of 1100 to 11:30, because it's weather out here, snowing, and wintertime new drivers, you're out here in this winter, skinny. You're out here in the winter, you got to add in, you're not going to be going 65 or 70. I don't know what Snyder trucks do. I think they maybe do, they're governed at 6. I don't know, because sometimes they pass me and sometimes I pass them. So whatever Snyder governs the truck at, you're not going to drive that out here, and you're not going to be on cruise control. New drivers, weather like that, no cruise control, no Jake brake. You're going to have that throttle ready to be in control of that truck at all times. So, and you're going to be doing under the speed limit if you're trying to be safe and cautious like me. Now, you're going to see these owner-operators, or not even owner-operators, you're going to see some drivers that think they can do it, or they've been driving for 10, 20 years, and they're going to keep flying past you. To each his own. I pray for their safety. I hope they get to where they're going. I don't want to see, like I seen the other day, there was a truck actually off the rail exit ramp. The trailer flipped over, but the tractor was okay, but it ripped the fifth wheel off the tractor. Trailer was flipped over. It was an accident. You know why? He's driving too fast for the collision, and then he didn't slow down enough, because exits and on ramps are going to be the slickest out here. Bridges, new drivers, exit and on ramps. Any kind of weather, especially snow and ice, that's where your slickest part is. So slow down way ahead of time. I know not to impede traffic on the highway now, but start slowing down way ahead of time. You see that mile, exit in 1 mile, go ahead and start breaking it down now. If you got a manual 10 speed, go ahead and start downshifting, get in the lower gear. You got automatic, just kind of do pressure on the brake. Don't slam on the brake now. Just give it pressure. Start slowing it down. But no Jake brake and no cruise control. So, all right. So basically, like I said, that. So I got there today at 10. See, I got there at 10:25. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got there that morning, 10:25. This is when I arrived. Sorry, y'all. Back it up. I arrived at the shipper at 10:25. Remember, I told you I had to wait 5.5 hours. See, I didn't leave till 1600. So that threw my whole day off. So remember, I told you that little bit miles I had to do. I couldn't get this delivered that night, but I got all the way to that. And now this morning, this is what I wanted you to say. This one I left this morning, 42 miles. I got there at 10:55, which was basically 55 minutes. The appointment was due. Y'all see that? It was due by 10:00. My company's good on that. No load is worth for life for others. They called the CSR reps. They called them. They said there's no problem. They know what and most of these companies know now. They're going to give you a little leeway. They know, and new drivers, you're going to be late. I'm going to be real with you. Your first couple loads, it's going to be scary. When you out that trainer's truck, that's when reality is going to hit you in the face. You're on your own. You don't have nobody in there helping you. You don't have nobody but you. You got to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not ready, don't be scared to say, hey, maybe can I go out with a trainer for another week just to get comfortable? You know, and my company, Super Service, will actually do a reclass, or what is it called? Like, say you get out on your own like a month. They do evaluation and you've been late on loads, you are not getting it. They'll put you back through a refresher course. That's what's called refresher. You'll go back out with a trainer maybe like a week and a half at the most to get you right. Now, if you don't get it after that, usually they're going to give you about another couple of weeks. And then if you're not working out, they might go ahead and try to let you go because they need good drivers. They're going to give you some time, but these companies are ready to get their freight. These trucks that's sitting in the terminals and ain't assigned to drivers is not making that company no money. So they need them trucks on the road delivering these loads. So they're going to work with you to an extent. You got to apply yourself too. You got to give in. Trucking is a give or take thing. You got to put in the work, go home, study, watch cats like me, drivers out here that's trying to help y'all out here, you know what I'm saying? And study your own, look up videos on trucking, how to deliver loads, go to their CDL, what is it, CDL something on they do a lot of videos. They can show you more in depth of how to true plan it. And so, but that's basically in a nutshell, Skinny. I don't know if that's going to help you, brother, or how, you know what I'm saying, but that's basically how I do it, man. And just give yourself leeway, man. Now, don't give you too much leeway. Like, give yourself a cushion, maybe 2 hours or something like that. No more than that. Try to work within your allotted time. And your company, Snyder, should work with you just like Super Service would have if you stayed with us, man. Like, your first month or so, they're gonna know you're gonna be late. You're gonna screw up. You're gonna miss a road. You're gonna miss the turn. You're gonna lose direction. You're gonna not find a shipper, not find a receiver. Be behind traffic. You're not used to the weather out there. This is my first one. I'm still getting used to it, brother. So that right there is going to slow you down. You're not going to be able to do 65 or 62, whatever your government, 68, whatever your Snyder's rated at. My Super Service rated at 65. Today, I'm only doing 50 out there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even 45 when I was coming down US 23 just now. So I hope that helps you out, brother. Once I get more time, I'll do a more extensive, in-depth version of trip planning. But that's basically in a nutshell how I do it. And so far, so good. Knock on this old phone booth that's missing a phone. Remember them days, y'all, when they had phone booth? You put like, what is it, 50 cents, $1 to talk to cats? Yeah, everybody got cell phones. And plus, they charge you probably an arm and leg to do that now, if they did have some. Let me get back out here, y'all. As you can see, woo, it's coming down. Yeah, I might let them cats know that this ain't gonna happen tonight. Let me go see how many hours I got. And yeah, the relay might have to come closer to me. I don't know. See this right here too. See this, y'all? This is nasty out here. This is dry right nasty. Don't let your company push you and say, hey, that low. I don't care. UPS is really Amazon. You know, people are ordering stuff online. They want to get their deliveries on time. But hey, no load is worth your life or the life of others. That's my company motto, but that need to be everybody's motto. Don't let these cats push you. If you don't feel comfortable, especially new drivers, you out here by yourself. Look at this. This stuff's slicker than hair grease out here. Look at this, y'all. It's powdery, but it's slick. There go my baby right there. There go my baby. There she is. Yeah. And also, I'm glad Super Service helped you. They do a lot of backing maneuvers. And yeah, you might not get much driver training on the road, depending on your trainer. But they should be helping you. I know once I become a trainer, you will get some drive on the road training, and I'll teach you the ins and outs of what I've been doing out here. But parallel parking, y'all. Y'all ever been in these rest areas like this? See how tight it was? Y'all know how to do the parallel, right? I basically came up on this truck right here. This Reliable Carriers, about here with my tractor, about to here, and basically just it's like a half 45. You just cut it, boom, and just watch out for the track. See that truck behind me? And then I came, and then basically just walking in is a parallel parking. And you just walking in. Most of these rest areas, like if you can find a pull up, but most of these guys already be here. So you ain't gonna find a pull up, and then I didn't hit the curb. See, I still got inches away from the curb, about a foot away from the curb. Yep, about a foot, new drivers. I got about a foot right there. So, all right, let me get up in this cab, y'all. But yeah, Skinny, let me know if that help you. I'll do more in-depth videos, man, that really break it down for you. When I got time, brothers, I gotta see what I'm gonna do with the rest of this load tonight. It's dangerous out here. Y'all see it's dangerous out here, man. So be careful, new drivers, and not just new drivers, all drivers. Please be careful. Take your time. Don't worry about pushing yourself. If you don't feel safe, take your time. You feel me? Oh, man. All right. What I got? Okay. So I got 3 hours. Yeah, I got 3 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. Cause I gotta relay with this guy, and I'm pretty much gonna be parked at that truck stop. I gotta go up here to Indiana on I-69, Fort Wayne Truck Plaza. If anybody been up there, or exit 309 Alpha, A for y'all that ain't been in the military, but 309 Alpha, that's where I'm going. So I got I'm about two hours away. So I'm gonna take my time, new drivers, and get there. So once again, this your brother KB Smooth Trucker 78. Just want to do that video for my man Skinny. I hope that helped you, brother. That's pretty much what I do, man. And like I said, you can add it up like you've been doing, and you still gonna equal out the same thing as dividing it. I just do it quick on my little calculator thing. And this is also handy, new drivers. Get you some kind of clipboard and case. I got this one. This one I actually had from the military, actually. It came with this dry erase board, so I can actually write on that, write on routes and stuff like that. I got me a dry erase marker right here. Yeah. But yeah, look, I can keep all my stuff in there, trip sheet, you know what I'm saying? Important stuff I need in there. And this is what I walk in with the shipper with. I keep all my bills, and I can walk in there and it's organized, you know what I'm saying? So many, truckers come in there, papers all crumble up and trying to, that just, be professional. You got to be professional out here. Once again, I said safety first, second, be professional. We're professional Class A drivers now. We're not regular drivers no more. We're in the elite class now when you get your CDL. So we got to act like it, you know what I'm saying? So y'all please be safe. Be safe out here. This weather is nasty. Anybody up here in the Midwest, North, Skinny did, not Skinny, sorry, shout out to my man Guilty 718. He did a video back in my home state, Virginia. He was in like Bland, Virginia. It was snowy just like this coming down nasty, y'all. So please be safe. Take your time. Drive to the conditions. Slow down. No jake brake. No cruise control. Slow down. Pay attention. Don't be on your phone. Don't be listening, even if the music might throw you off, just be quiet. Sometimes I'm driving down the road just focusing on traffic and listen to sirens. You got to focus out here. I turn everything off and just focus on the road, concentrate on this road, what's in front of me right there, y'all. That's what I'm focused on, you know what I'm saying? Don't be watching Netflix, don't be on Facebook, don't be texting. You better not be texting, you know what I'm saying? That's a fireable offense and a hell of a CDL. You're going to lose your CDL. They go over in the West Coast. On your phone is considered the same consequence. It's the same as a DUI. They call it DUI electronic. Over there in California and up in Washington State, Seattle, up that way, it's called DUIE. You driving under influence, electronic. Don't get caught doing it. I be seeing drivers going on the road. That's what they make all this wireless technology, and they even got CB radios, y'all. You can Bluetooth through it and maybe talk through it without picking up the mic. So just do what we got to do out here. Please be safe. This is your brother KB Smooth Trucker 78 coming to you again in one video. Let me get on this road, y'all. Y'all be safe, be safe, be safe. I love y'all. Thanks for the love and support. You like what I'm doing, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like, give me a thumbs down, comment. Don't put no foolishness in the comments. You already know how I feel about that. I'm not going to entertain it. I ain't going to even, I'm just going to delete it. So, all right. Y'all be safe. Skinny, I hope this helped you, bro. Once again, congratulations. It's gonna be all right, man. You just got to get through. You got to get through that rookie phase. That once you get out on your truck on your own within the month after you deliver about 4 or 5 loads, you're gonna start getting your confidence up. You're gonna be like, I got this, man. Don't get scared. Stick with it, new driver. Stick with it. The first month or two is gonna scare you to death. You're gonna be like, man, I don't want to do that. I can't do this. But don't throw in the towel just yet. Just give it time. It's gonna come to you. Have drivers like me on here, YouTube, to help you. Go back to your trainer. If you had a good company, your trainer should be keeping in contact with you anyway, just to check on you periodically. Ask him or her for questions. And yeah, man, the older drivers you see around that truck stop, they'll give you the wisdom word spoken. You know what I'm saying? Like my man, Grown Folks Channel. You know, I know he's a little raw with it, but he just speaking wisdom. Why, you know, what he come from, OG Ricky. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that that been in the game forever, man. So, all right, y'all be easy, be safe. This your brother KB Smooth Trekker 78. Grace, peace, and love to everyone. Y'all be safe out here. Shout out to all y'all. I'll get with y'all later. More videos to come. Safety first. All right. Have a blessed evening. Peace.